everyone. I am going to check a few places, make sure we're live, we're here. This is our monthly glam session. I was just telling Mallory, I said, oh gosh, I need my foundation on, so I'm ready to put it on with you all. So welcome to our glam session. As you're jumping on, whether you're on the VIP Glam Girls page, my private page, you're jumping on from YouTube, let us know that you're here. Be sure, just comment. If you haven't allowed StreamYard access, we probably won't see your name, but just put your name in the comments and let us know where you're joining us from. Just a little thing to go over. You're gonna want to have the samplers that were sent to you. If you don't have samplers sent to you, your consultant will send them to you. She would love to. So those are all those samplers, all those fun samplers you were sent. That's what we're going to go over. We're going to go through the steps of this look. So make sure to let us know that you're here, because new and improved is we have some prizes to give away. Now they may look little, but they are like awesome prizes. Some of the colors that we're using, lipstick and eyeshadows, we're going to be giving away based on your comment. So every time you comment, you're going to be in the drawing. So make sure that you're here with us and let us know that you're here. So this event, our glam session, is really a way just to introduce you to some new colors, show you some tips and tricks. You may know them, you may not. I will tell you up front that there are like 1 million different ways to do your eyes or apply foundation, apply bronzer in cheek color. So we're showing you the way that we do it. There is no right or wrong. There's 100 different ways, or 1 million different ways, really. And there are some tips and tricks of fun things to know. So even if you're watching the replay, I know for some of our central people, oh gosh, and Pacific and Mountain people, we're super early. So if you're watching the replay, let us know that you're here and comment, because we love to see the comments and hear, especially all of my girls that had samplers sent to you that were joining me last Sunday, or Amy Lynn's party, or those that are going to be on tomorrow night with Danielle's party. So we'd love to know that you guys are all here. So here's what we're going to do today. With Mallory and I, and Mallory will be up in 1 second. I'm going to pull up a little image for you. And for those that don't know me, I'm Erica Goodman Osborne. So welcome. Let us know if you're here by commenting. We are going to be teaching you about our brush set, right? And basically our brush set, it comes in this beautiful package. It comes with the 5 brushes that you see over here. I always do it wrong. It's this way. It's this way. Right there, right? All of those 5 brushes. That's what comes in this brush case. However, we'll probably be using some other brushes, and you can see them down there in that. Now I'm doing it wrong. Down there, and it's backwards. I'm just going to go over there. You see those on the bottom, there's additional brushes you can add. So this is the wonderful Mary Kay brush set. It retails for $55, and these are the brushes that we're going to be going over. This brush alone, if you bought the professional grade, these are professional grade brushes, would be about $50 if you were at a makeup counter. So we're going to teach you about the brushes. Isn't it true that you'll go home and get a new brush set and then you have no idea how to use any of the brushes, and you grab this brush and it's about the only brush you use? So we're going to teach you how to use each of the brushes. So that's your brush set. And if you're joining us, let us know that you're here. We love, love, love to have our comments. And if you are on Facebook, I can't see the comments while I'm on StreamYard, but I will make sure for sure to message back to you. So let us know that you're here. Remember, all your comments get you entered into the prizes. We have these wonderful prizes to give away. We have a couple more of them, so I want to give away prizes. So make sure to comment as we go. So we're going to get going. You have samplers, with or without samplers, you can follow us. But if you have our samplers, you have a sampler of our foundation primer. Now, I would normally show you the sampler, but I sent all of mine out. So all you girls with your samplers, I can't wait to hear what you guys think of the foundation primer. It goes on so smooth. It feels so wonderful. It's like silk on your face, right? So the foundation primer has a broad spectrum sunscreen, or has a sunscreen of SPF of 15. So it's a broad spectrum sunscreen. And we're going to hear a lot about primers today. It fills in your imperfections. It dries quickly to a matte finish, but it creates like this perfect canvas, and it enhances the length of your foundation. Think of a primer when you prime a wall and you're painting. That's the same with primers on our face. So that's your foundation primer. It's a little white sampler pack that you can put all over your face. I already have mine on because I put my moisturizer on and then I put the foundation on. So make sure that it's on. You're gonna put it all over your face. I'll tell you, you oily girls, it's okay. I know it looks sort of like Vaseline a little bit, but I promise it actually helps to control the oil throughout the day. So you're gonna do that one first. Good morning. Hello to those saying hi, hi, hi. I'm so glad you guys are on here with us. Now, the next piece, which I can't wait for because I mean, I need some foundation on this face, is we're going to use the CC cream. You have this foundation, little sampler. It's probably matched to your skin type. A CC cream stands for complexion corrector. Think of it as a step up from a BB cream. If you're used to BB creams, those are beauty balms. They're basically just like moisturizers with some color in it. And then you have a CC cream, which is a complexion corrector. So it helps to even out your skin tone. And also with this one, it's lightweight. I love it. And I sell a ton of it. It also has an SPF in it, which is great for that sun protection. And this I would say is like your middle ground with foundation. We also have a liquid foundation, which we won't be showing you today. That's a little bit harder to match you when we send things out. But I will tell you, I'm going to use some under eye corrector too. I mean, I'm going to dab it. I need a mirror. Now, Mallory's going to tell you more about the under eye corrector, but like I have my eyes done. I don't have my, the rest of my face done, and I feel so empty right now. So this is the under eye corrector. I like to call it like, it's like magic. For me, I don't really have the dark circles as much as I have just like, I just wanted to lighten up that area. So did you see sort of what that just did? Just in that little dabbing. Now Mallory's going to use it after she applies her eye makeup, just as like a cleanup. But did you just see that that transformation right there with that under eye corrector? Oh gosh, you guys, it is magical. I'm thinking that we have. I thought that we had a. Oh, we do. Okay, here it is. Okay, there's your under eye corrector. Mallory will tell you more about it, but I feel so much better with it just on. Okay, so I'm gonna jump over to I'm gonna jump right back to the CC cream. So CC cream, the best part about it is it can go on with your fingers. I'm gonna do one side with my fingers, and then I'm gonna introduce you to a new brush. So I'm gonna literally can just put it on. Most of you have been matched, and it's been sent to you. So go ahead and put it on. Oh, so much better. Look at how much better that looks, huh? Okay, the CC cream. Now I mean my eye area because I've already done my eyes. I put some on there. Okay, that's my one side. There you go. Got a little bit more foundation on. Does it look better? I think it does. I always seem like it looks yellow, and then I look at it here and it doesn't look yellow. Okay, next up, I'm going to show you one of our favorite brushes. This is our blending brush. I mean, it is magnificent. You don't need it for CC cream. However, you can use it. I know people, if you have our blending brush, you can talk about it. I'm just dabbing it on right now. And then I'm going to use the blending brush to blend it in. I mean, it feels so wonderful. And then I'm just going to blend it in. It helps you to not transfer the oils from your fingers. And you use a lot less product. It's wonderful for liquid. Now, you don't need it for CC cream, but I like to show the brush. It's a really popular brush. People love this brush. If you have it, comment and let us know. All right. Oh, I feel so much better. I feel like my skin's all even. Now we're going to jump over to Mallory. She's going to tell you all about your eyeshadow. We're going to talk all about eyes, right? I'm going to come back in and tell you about bronzers and some cheek color. So you follow along. You either have your color card, and she'll just talk about the colors, or you also have the individual little eyeshadow samplers that were sent to you. So can't wait. Thanks. And make sure to comment. Let us know that you're here. Okay, Mallory is up next.
Hello, everybody. As Erica said, I am Mallory Biedenbender, and I've been a consultant for 3.5 years now. So I love doing eye looks, along with skincare, obviously, but eye looks are like my favorite thing to do, hence the reason I'm here. So today I get to demonstrate how to do the Glitter and Glow eyeshadow look. It was recently featured in one of our fall-winter, I think it was the winter one, lookbook. Anyway, it's very cute. I kind of feel like it's almost got like a Valentine's Day feel to it. It's got some pinks in there, granite, crystalline. It's beautiful, along with a really cute lip look. So Erica will be sharing that later with you. But today I get to focus on our eyes and our eyebrows. So as Erica just popped up, this side, no, that way. It's StreamYard, and I swear this is one of those things that I'm like, anyway, it's opposite of me. Anyway, these are our 33 Chroma Fusion eyeshadows. They are highly pigmented. A little goes a very long way. It's buildable, it's also blendable, and they're about 12-hour wear. So I cannot praise these things enough. The eyeshadows, I love the variety of colors. And as I said, you apply them, and at the end of the day, you're using your Mary Kay oil-free eye makeup remover to get it off because it stays perfectly. The first thing that we're going to do is obviously you've washed your face, you've put on your foundation primer, your foundation, whether it's CC cream or what Erica showed, the Time Wise liquid foundation. Maybe you've used perfecting concealer, or as Erica showed, the under eye corrector. So next we're gonna use on our fingers, because they're clean, we're gonna use our Mary Kay eye primer. This helps encourage your eyeshadow to stay on longer. It also helps kind of create that clean, clear palette for you to be creative on. So just a little bit. It doesn't take much. I kind of kissy between the two fingers and apply to my eyelid. It does have like a white tint, but when you apply, it goes on clear. Crazy magic. So once you put this on, it doesn't get too tacky or anything. It just is kind of a primer, just like the concept of foundation primer. You're creating a base. So the next thing that we're going to do is Erica mentioned our essential brush collection. Well, in our essential brush collection, there are 3 eyeshadow brushes. We will be using them today. The first one is our all over eyeshadow brush, and we're going to use our first color. So dig in your packet, and inside you should find 4 colors. First we'll be using the Blossom, then we'll be using Dusty Rose with Granite, and then Crystalline. So if you want to lay it out on your counter real quick, in that order, so it's Blossom, Dusty Rose, Granite, and then Crystalline. We're going to be grabbing our Blossom first, and it's a very light pink. It kind of reminds me of apple blossom kind of color. It's super cute, and it's going to help us, along with our eye primer, create a very clear, neutral palette. So I'm going to use my mirror real quick, and it just goes on the eyelid. So right through here, nothing crazy, just kind of covering so that we can create color building on top of it. So it's very neutral. And what we're going to do is do the same thing to the other eye. So we'll come in here, lightly tip tap. And like I said, it's a very pale, light pink, super cute, and very subtle. So keep that in mind. Our next brush that we're going to be using, which I just set it down, is right here. It's called our crease brush. And as you can see, there's kind of an angle to it. This is going to be fun. We get to open up the Dusty Rose and the Granite together. And we're going to get creative. So first, we're going to take it and use our Dusty Rose. And this is going to go in our crease. For standard eyes, your crease is exactly where you think it is. For slightly hooded, which is me, I'm going to go right above the crease so you can see the eyeshadow. Because if I go right in the crease, you're never going to see it. It's going to be covered and you're not going to see the pretty colors. So I'm going to go right above it. And we're just going to use this and we'll blend it later. Trust the process. Do the other side. So right in here. And as you can see, I'm doing like light sweeping building motions. Nothing crazy. We're not windshield wipering. We're not like scrubbing it in. It's lightly pat. Now, the next cool part is we're going to use Granite, which is right there as well. And we're going to put Granite on top of our Dusty Rose in our crease. So this is going to build dimension to our eyeshadow look, which is going to really create the focus of your center point. So they're gonna be looking at you up here. So let's go in here and do this. I kind of look at my eyes shut and open to see what it's gonna look like. Some people are like, oh, close your eyes. Others are like, oh, no, keep your eyelid open. Personally, for me, I do a combination of both just because then I can see what it's going to look like. And yes, as you can see, our little flash screen bottom, don't forget to comment for your chance to win today's product giveaway. Thank you, Erica, for the reminder. Yes, now would be a great time to comment. Maybe you like the colors. Maybe you're looking at that like, ooh, I'd like to try a different one. As I said, there are 33 different colors. So if one's not to your liking or taste, there's several others to try. And your Mary Kay consultant would love to send you a packet of any of the ones that you'd like to try. So keep that in mind. Maybe you're looking at all 33 in your lookbook and you're like, ooh, I like that one. So our next thing that we're going to do is blend it out. So I do little circle swipey motions out, circle swipey motions. And I'm going kind of light today. Pink on my reddish auburn hair looks good sometimes. But not it's super strong. If it's subtle, it looks better with my hair than if I go like bold pink colors. But if you have a different like undertone skin color or different hair color, you can make this as dark as you'd like it. You can add layers, build it up. You could have pink if you really wanted to. So keep that in mind. There's so many different ways to wear the same 4 eyeshadow colors. The next color that we're going to come in with our all-over-purpose brush is the crystalline. This is to highlight the inner corner of our eye like this. And then we're going to do our brow bone. So right up here. And that's our highlighter. So in the same way that we contour and highlight our face, which sometimes that's an intimidating concept, we're going to contour and highlight our eyes. So that's pretty simple to do. Not anything crazy. You can do it, especially at home. So the next thing that we're going to do is pretty much that is our eyeshadow look. The next thing that I like to comment on is our eyebrows, and then I'll show you what the under eye corrector does with fallout. So the first combo that I like to use, these are what create the wow brows. And if you lived through the 90s and you had those tweezer thin eyebrows and now you're like those thick eyebrows are in and I need to help, get those back, this combination is great. So as you can see, the pencil, the Precision Brow Pencil helps define and fill. And then the volumizing brow tint allows you to tint and then tame. So I love the combination of both. You can use one or the other. It doesn't really matter. And they come in different color varieties. So keep that in mind so you can shade match. I personally use the dark blonde. So I'm going to come in here and show, I kind of trace out the underline to my arch. And then I do hair like down, hair like strokes. And then I come back to the top and I do hair like strokes up and out. Now, if I'm in a hurry, this is what I do real quick. And you can already tell the difference. Define and filled, not. And then I'll come over here and show you what the brow tint does on my other eye. And then I'll show you what I do every day if I'm not in a pinch for time. And I come in here with the volumizing brow tint. And this is kind of like a gel-like formula that has little microfibers in it that cling to your hair, which make you have the tint, the tame, and it volumizes. So it does kind of help fill as well when you think about it. But it's got a little bristle comb brush, kind of like your mascara wand would. And you just apply. And what it does is it keeps the flyaways tamed so you're not all wonky. See the difference? Brow tint, brow liner. And then what I do is I come in after I do the brow liner, the Precision Brow Liner. I go in with the gel volumizing brow tint and I double whammy it. That's how I get my wow brows. I do both. I use the Precision Brow Liner and then the brow tint, and I just love the way this looks. It looks clean, It's defined. It's not like
It's such a
outstanding like
difference.
crazy,
Like,
but it's
yeah,
great.
such a
I love
difference.
it.
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
can tell
huge
the difference,
difference.
right?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's crazy. Love it.
Do you have one that your, clients buy more out of those 2?
Um, well, I present both obviously as the combination because they ask me what I personally use. So I tend to do the combination, and that tends to be my best selling combination. But if they're a little more old school, it's definitely the precision brow liner. If they're a little bit newer,
Yeah, same.
contemporary, it's definitely the brow tint.
Yeah.
So,
I sell a lot
but
of the
I've had
brow
a lot of
tint.
clients who love the combination. So the
Yeah,
combination is my really big one. But based on your style, what era you grew up in, kind of dictates your preference,
yeah,
naturally
yeah.
speaking,
If you haven't
Um,
right.
yeah.
If you haven't tried either of those are a like must have on your list, like for your
Yeah.
consultant to try. I
Hmm.
would say for sure the brow gel is one that I sell more of. Now I don't use it as much as you do, so always
Yeah.
like what we use, we sell. So
Yeah.
thank you. We're gonna
Hmm.
jump over. Mallory's coming back, so don't
Yep.
even worry
I'm
because we're gonna
coming
hit
back.
those eyes. Exactly. Thank you so much. Wasn't that awesome? Comment below. Okay, remember we're gonna give away for where we have some prizes to give away. We have we have products to give away. So even if you're watching the replay, we won't pull for prizes until tomorrow night. Let us know that you're here so we can give you some prizes. Now we're gonna jump over. You have your samplers. Remember all those samplers we have? That's what Mallory's been working off of. I'm working off of. I want you to show those to you. I'm going to show you a couple products right now just to give you a full face that you probably don't have samplers of because we don't have a sampler of them. You do have one of the cheek color. So we're going to do well, you know what? First I'm going to talk about the bronzer. It's the order that I do it. Now remember, there are 100 different ways to do bronzer. You'll see a bunch of videos. I've seen them so much, lots of definition. I like to keep it simple, especially when you're teaching it. So in this look, they do talk about the latte, which is this bronzer here. We have 2 colors in bronzer. So I'm going to take that. There's an angled brush. It's basically the cheek brush in the brush set, and I'm dipping it in my light bronzer. You can barely see it. I'm tapping off. Part of a bronzer, part of the technique of a bronzer is really to give your face definition. Now I have a very round face that I'm going to give some definition to. So I come in here and sort of create some definition, right? Now can you see the difference now? I also like to come in here just under, and you'll probably see that with any influencers or makeup tutorials you see. Just 2 places where I'm lightly doing the depth bronzer, but can you see the difference in terms of the definition in my face just from that like application of bronzer? There you go. So I'm gonna come in again. I'm dabbing the latte color, which is the latte color right there. I'm dabbing it. I'm just gonna tap it off with that angled cheek brush. I'm gonna do the other side because I can't do it in here, right? And I'm gonna I'm following the sort of the cheekbone, like right under the cheekbone, basically where you want that sunken. And again, it's like almost like taking away the bottom, right? So you probably have seen the definition now that sort of happened in my cheek. Okay. Now I'm going to take this. I always have like a towel right next to me and I'm dabbing it off on the towel. We're going to talk about a highlighter. We're going to go highlighter, cheek, bronzer, all really quick, but some nice, really tricks. Now the highlighter in this one is glazed. We have 2 highlighters. If you can see, we have glazed and honey glow, right? There's 2 of them. So I'm going to take the the highlighter, sorry. And we like to highlight in the T-zone, opposite of what we just did, right? So we're going to go the T-zone, right? Nose, you have that, right? Always on that the lip part right here. And then I like to pop it right under my eyes, right where I put that highlighter too, the highlighter, right? So there's your highlighter. Oh, I'm finished. I feel like so much better. Okay, final piece is your cheek, your color, your blush. So in this look, we have all these beautiful cheek colors. Is your hint of pink. This is the one we're gonna do. I don't use a ton of blush, like what Mallory had just said. Her being brunette, and I mean brunette, me being brunette, her being auburn and red hair. We have more of like a pink undertone sometimes. So I like to there's a little bit, and you're just gonna like pop the apple of your cheeks here, right? I'm just giving it a little bit of color there, right? And then this side too. I'm just like popping. That's all I'm doing is popping. So there you go. I feel so much better with my bronzer and everything sort of like equal. And definitely comment. Okay, so I'm going to remind you, we are giving away prizes. We love comments. We love you to share us. So comment below for the giveaway. We'll close it off on Sunday night, so you have until tomorrow night to watch. A few things I also wanted to remind you of. I don't know if you've seen with your consultant, this is totally not a makeup thing, but I wanted to remind you all, there is our pink clay mask. I'm like pulling it up there. There it is, right? Do you remember that was a little sampler in the lookbook in the fall? I think it was the fall, right? You got a little sampler and it was so wonderful. It is just a mask. It's a mineral-based mask. Just helps to refine your skin, gives you this glowing skin. You can do it 2 to 3 times a week for 20 minutes. Okay, it retails for $18. There's a special right now. Now, your consultant may be doing a different special, though my clients know what the special is and some are taking advantage of it. So make sure to check with your consultant for the deal on this pink clay mask. It's like remarkable. It's a wonderful special. So check with your consultant too. Okay, we are going to jump back to Mallory. She's going to finish our eye look. Yay.
Yeah. So the other brush that I wanted to mention is we do have a eyebrow and eyeliner brush. So this helps you brush through and this helps you do an eyeliner if that is an option too for you. I like to comb through my eyebrows with this. I don't really use a whole lot of the eyeliner side, but to each their own, right? The next thing that I wanted to show is our under eye corrector. Sometimes when you use your eyeshadow, you might get a little fallout on your cheeks. And to kind of just fix that, I do 1, 2, 3 dots on each side, kind of in an upward angle. And then I use my ring finger and I come in here and I tap it out. And that really creates like a clean line in here if I need it, and then cleans up whatever I dropped on my cheeks. That way, if you did your foundation first, it's a quick, easy like fix. It's not going to ruin your foundation that you just spent time on. If you do your eyes first, this is a great thing to kind of help create those clean lines. So keep that in mind as well. The next thing that I'll be talking about is our eyelashes. So as I said before, and so did Erica, we love our primers. It just helps create an easy platform to build upon. So we have our eyelash primer that has a regular mascara wand, and it goes on clear. You can kind of feel the wet, the cool, but you won't see it necessarily on your eyelashes unless you have really dark eyelashes, which some of my clients do that are beautiful, beautiful eyelashes. And you can kind of see like the clear hue glistening on their eyelashes. So keep that in mind. You're just going to feel slightly wet. It dries really quickly. And what it does is it helps create that surface to build our mascara on. It helps separate and condition our eyelashes and preparing for the mascara. Now, I personally do my mascara first and then I do my eyeliner. I know some glam tutorials that I've seen or watched, they do it in reverse order. Whichever works for you is what you're going to do, okay? Then the next thing that we're going to look at is our mascara options. Mary Kay has a variety of mascaras based on what preference may be. Did it pause me? It did.
Let's see if she jumps back on. I can talk about the mascaras. Hello. Variety of mascara options, as she was saying. We'll see if Mallory can get back on. I think she logged out to jump back on. So can you see all the options? Holy cow, there's so many. It's really based on what you're looking for. I tell you the one that we're gonna focus on and we're gonna show you is the lash intensity. But what came in your packets would be the ultimate. And she's back. Hi. So there's all your options for mascara.
Yeah, I had like a technical
It's still a little pause and behind. It's fine. So those are all of our mascara options. The one that's missing on there is the Fanorama. And we'll just tell you that we sent you the ultimate mascara. It's the one that we have a sampler of, a mini of. But our fave and probably my best seller would be the Lash Intensity. Fanorama is number 2 now. But so there you go.
Yeah. So sorry about that. I had an alarm go off, and did you know when you have an alarm go, it shuts your stringer down when you're on your phone? Don't do that. Anyway, I'm going to show you what our ultimate looks like on one eye, and then I'm going to show you what the Lash Intensity looks like on the other. So here is our ultimate. It is very like regular bristles when you think about mascara. It's very what you would expect. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is because the Lash Intensity mascara has a different wand.
And this is the one that if you have your samplers, you have an ultimate mascara sampler. There are other samplers of the mascara. If you wanted that, you'd have to ask specifically for your consultant to send it to you. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Ask your consultant. They've got all the goodies. So then we have our Lash Intensity. And as I just said, there's a different bristle. Mary Kay designed it. One side is the short bristle, and then the other side's long. I don't know if you can really see it, but this creates the volume and the definition. So you take the short bristle and you rub it along the base of your eyelashes. And at first, you know, people are like, ooh, extra instructions. But it does do wonders. Then you turn it to the lengthy bristle end, and you get the length in there. And it just creates a very wow eyelash concept. And what I'm going to do is get a little bit more. I like to build it just because that creates the dramatic eye look that I personally like. I like to see my eyelashes. Probably because of that auburn hair and then being blonde, I don't naturally get to see them. So maybe that's why I'm so excited about mascara. But I don't know if you can tell the difference, but this is Lash Intensity and this is Ultimate. It just has a little bit more of a voom than the Ultimate, but the Ultimate is a good everyday go-to. If you're new to mascara or you like to have basic mascara, good usable mascara that's very popular, Ultimate's the way to go. And then the next thing is we have options of eyeliner. We have a gel eyeliner, we have waterproof, and then we also have our eyeliner that comes in deep brown, steely, and MK black. This look actually requires MK black. I actually don't use that. So I use MK deep brown. So I'll show you what that looks like. And you kind of just start with little dashes along your eyelid base, all the way across. And it's very simple for application. When you think retractable pencil, that's what this is. It does have a sharpener on the lid. Where's my lid? Right here. Right in there. You can pull it out. It sharpens. And it's retractable. So I really like using this on the regular. The other thing that I use a lot of is the waterproof liquid pen. And this, sometimes people are like, ooh, liquid, no. This dries very quickly, so do short little spurts. I'm trying to like do it in the mirror. It's not going very well. There we go. And this dries really quickly and does a good job of creating that nice clean line that I like. And it's more for like the dramatic. So this is great for obviously waterproof occasions in life. Or maybe you work out and you sweat and you did some of your makeup. This helps hold it because it's waterproofed. And there's like a felt tip pen concept to it. I'll show you real quick. So it's easy application. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And now Erica gets to show you our final part, and that would be our lip look. So
Finally, you're
enjoy the
right.
lip look.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I love that you guys are on, Amber and Amanda. And I thought Christina was on there too. Yay. Let us know when you're on. Comment. Make sure you comment. Okay. We are going to jump over to lips. Before we do, this is another like shout out to our clients, right? Don't forget about talking to your consultant about the pink clay mask. There is an awesome special going on. Also, my clients, but also those that are watching, you want to know, we've got all these beautiful lipstick colors, right? Do you see them all? They're the True Dimensions colors. Wonderful. Some of the popular colors, if you use them or wear them, Sienna Brulee, the Natural Beauty, the Tuscan Rose, the Coral Bliss, the Spices Night Rosette. Okay, these are going away. Like they're leaving as of mid-February. So if you love any of those colors, you got to hit up your consultant. I bet you she has a deal for you too. Okay, so on to lips. We talked about primers, right? And we're always talking about primers. There's a lip primer. I love this lip primer. Okay, so remember, primers it just helps everything to stay on a little bit longer. This is not meaning that your lipstick is going to stay on for 3 years. It's just not going to happen. You're going to have to reapply. It's just what happens, right? But this lip primer is actually a time-wise product. So time-wise meaning that's our skincare line. So it helps to fight like the fine lines and wrinkles that you might be starting to see around your lips. But it also gives it a nice base for your lip liner and everything to grab onto. Now, I love when we try these new looks because I'm going to branch out and try something new colors. Okay, first up, so we did lip primer. We're going to do some lip liner. This look calls for the rose lip liner. I can honestly say I probably have never used it. So we're going to see how this looks on me. I need some honest opinions. I don't know about rose. I'm not sure that I'm a pink girl, but maybe we'll see. We'll see what my fans say out there. Amber, let me know. Okay. So I'm lining. I should tell you what I'm doing. I'm lining my lips. So there's techniques to it. You can just outline your lips. I like to give it a good base. You can also color it in. Sometimes people color it in too. So there you go. There's the lip liner, which is in rose. We have lots of colors. I'll tell you some of the popular colors: medium nude, the rose, but also the deep nude and the chocolate for sure. Now, this color, look is one of our gel semi-matte colors, and it's the trademark pink. You guys, I really don't use pink all that much, but we are going to see what it looks like on me. Maybe with the gray that I'm wearing. Okay, so, so you too can do this. Literally, the tip of the lipstick just went flying. No idea where it went. Oh, here it is. You guys want to see it? I mean, check that out. Now, this won't happen to yours. This is because it's a tester, and I literally took it off the ground. So maybe I won't. It won't happen to yours, I promise. And if it does, guess what? 100% satisfaction guarantee, Mary Kay. We'll just replace it. Okay, there's a little bit left. There you go. Okay, gel semi-matte. These aren't going away. I'm just going to apply the lipstick. I mean, I like the semi-mattes. They really do stay on. I can feel it saying it's going to stay on. Now, in this mirror, I am not loving the pink on me. But on this video, it doesn't look terrible, does it? Another never really looks terrible, and here's another thing I want to say about what we're doing. I know probably we're not all like going out in the town every single night, but it is nice to know the little steps if you want to just like dress up your look occasionally, and or if you have Zooms to go on, right? So it's nice to take a few techniques and apply them to whatever, whenever, and wherever. And we're not saying that you're going to change your whole makeup routine based on what we're teaching you. But it's nice to know these little tricks and maybe have a new look. Or I know Amanda grabbed a new eyeshadow. So that's the trademark pink. I think actually I like it. Okay. And now the final step would be a lip gloss. I'm a lip gloss girl. I love the lip glosses. This one is going with the sheer illusion. So this is like a really sheer color, like like what Mallory was saying, this is a very simple look. Like it's really great for everyone. And it's a really nice Valentine's Day look. So your sheer illusion is really what it is. What tells you what it is, it's sheer. Now, I know some people don't love lip gloss, but one of the things that it does is if you have super dry lips or dry skin, it really does bring like a youngness to it, right? It perks up your lips. These are all of our lip glosses, lots of different colors, really fun colors. Okay, so there's the final piece. Right before we close, I'm going to show you what I always do is when I close out my look is our translucent powder. I love this stuff. I won't wear anything without it. You apply everything like we just did. It's a setting powder, right? It's white. I know it looks a little scary to some, right? Because it's all white. And I literally just set my face with it. I love this stuff. I use it every day. They like to say that it gives you like that photo finish look, but it just sets everything. You can sort of see the before and after, I guess, but that's the translucent powder. Mallory, did I forget anything?
I don't think so.
I think
we're
that's
good.
our look.
I think we did our whole face.
I think we did our whole face. Let's get a picture really quick. Smile. Yay. Okay. Thank you.
I really like
everyone.
Like Erica said, super simple.
It's super simple. And I actually like the lip color. See?
I know.
Try a new color. If you're watching this and you see the samplers and you want to try something, please reach out to your consultants. They would love to send you samplers. We do this once a month. We have a fun look scheduled for February. It's a little bit more bold than this one is. Mm-hmm. So make sure to reach out and let her know. Yeah. And also make sure to comment. We're going to be doing a drawing for the eyeshadows that we use, lip colors to give away. So comment, even if you're watching the replay, let us know that you're here on any of the platforms. So we thank you. It's sunny outside, so that's a good thing, right? So we hope that you can enjoy your day, stay safe and stay healthy. And we will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.